police in our communities. There are people who will say we don't. But there are some things going on in our neighborhoods that require a police presence. So I began this quest with calling Police Chief Flynn and asking him if he would be willing to have a dialogue with me and our community in hopes that we could maybe stave off what far too often has been a bad relationship between our community and the police. And we need the police, make no mistake about it. And he was gracious enough to say yes. I then called Mayor Tom Berry and asked him if he would be willing to have come here and share his views with this community about what we are talking about, and he said yes. I then called County Executive Chris Earl and asked him if he thought it was worthy, and you see he is here. I then called Dr. Michael Buns and the superintendent of Milwaukee Public Schools, and they have all agreed. So that's why we are here. We are not here because of me. We're here because these leaders behind me and you who are from the community know that there's something that we need to do to work towards making it better and a safer place this summer. Just want to give a few ground rules, because we know we're not going to solve the problems in this community with this meeting. That's impossible. But hopefully we can begin some dialogue towards solving those problems. We have the brain trust behind me and also in front of me. And so when the panel are answering questions, we hope that you will not jeer and whistle and do all sorts of things that are not keeping with what we're attempting to do here. We'll give you an opportunity to ask questions towards the end of this meeting. And so we are going to have at it. I want to first introduce our panel. And most of them need no introduction. But we will start with, to my left, with Dr. Gregory Thornton, the superintendent of Milwaukee Public Schools. We also have State Representative and a good friend of mine, Sandy Pash. Mayor Tom Berry. School Board Director Mark Singh. School Board Director Larry Miller. I'm sorry, I won't.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here, so I'll introduce myself.
Okay.
Hi, Denise Shate from the Boys and Girls.
Oh, okay, yes, ma'am. Police Chief Ed Flynn. School Board President Dr. Michael Buns. County Executive Chris Earl. And a new school board member, I can't pronounce her name, would you please do that for us?
Tatiana Joseph.
Tatiana Joseph. And County Supervisor Willie Johnson. So I want to begin with prayer, if you don't mind. Obviously, we want to pray for those who, the family, that young baby who was just murdered, and the father who took his life and took her life. We hope that that'll be a harbinger, that we won't have to go through this again. And maybe we can do something here to stop that. Come on up, sir, and we'll have a few words in prayer. Father, Pastor Steve.
Let us pray. Throughout all sacred scriptures, there is a call to peace. And, oh God, as we invoke your name here today, we ask that our city